What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Doyle back with another video. In today's video, we got a special guest. We got my boy Calvin, a new trader, man. I appreciate you coming on here because, you know, I don't really do a lot of collabs like that. But
we know.
After we did our first podcast together, I felt like, man, you just a genuine dude. I feel like I could just bring you on my channel. You can give real value to people. So appreciate you coming on here.
Appreciate you, bro.
But yeah, so let's just get into it, man, because all my car convos is just entrepreneurship, mindset, just self-development, self-improvement. And I just feel like I got some questions for you because you are way older than me. Like, I'm not saying like you, like, I'm not saying, I'm not saying.
Give you flag about that comment.
Listen.
You 30 or something, like you old when you 30?
Listen. I just, like, I respect people that's like older than me because you, like, they will have way more game than you. So I just want to ask you a few questions. Okay, so when you reach a certain level of success, do you ever get, how can I say, like, content or just like, okay, I feel like I done did a lot? Because this is where I'm at right now. Like, I done put in a lot of hours, a lot of work in the last few years. I'm trying to be smart with my money, investing, trading, trying to help my family. Like, you know, I'm just doing a lot. Yeah. And then I get to a point where I'm just like, bro, I'm getting not tired, but it's just like, man, I done did enough. I'm kind of like good where I'm at. Have you ever got to that point in your journey?
Absolutely, bro. And like, it's seasons in entrepreneurship, bro. And like me and a couple of my friends, we have this saying called the entrepreneurial depression phase. Because you go through that phase where you question, like, have I hit the pinnacle of this version of me on this journey? Is it time to reinvent and start another build? You know what I mean? Yeah. Start grinding out another journey. And it's like, yeah, bro, you reach that level of contentment. Like, bro, for me, coming into Forex gave me a level of contentment. No, I didn't necessarily, like, I'm not a six-figure in profits in a year person yet, but bro, that first year I made 5+ figures, bro. I'm like, bro, this is extra on top of my business. You know what I mean? I'm already full-time entrepreneur, and you telling me I'm already managing the household, I'm taking care of the crib, and you telling me I just made an extra 5 figures, literally taking one trade a week. Bro. Like, bro.
Like, no, for real. Like, you done did so much. It's like, okay, what is next? Like, you know, okay, so I'm in like different industries. Like, I'm trying to get into real estate, trying to find like a good mentor for that, because I just don't want to just jump into it, because you can still lose money in real estate. You got to be smart about it, because there is bad investments when it comes to real estate. But I did want to ask you this. What does it really take to be an entrepreneur in the long run? Because you will see a bunch of entrepreneurs come, like, they'll be around for like 4 or 5 years. But then, like, okay, you will start seeing people fall off. People start running out of content. People will start to just not produce how they used to. Like, how do an entrepreneur just really just stay in the long game, like the longevity? Because, I mean, it's so much you can talk about whatever content you make, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, how does an entrepreneur last for at least a decade?
Bro, that's a great question. And I always tell you, bro, I'm proud of you because you do it perfectly, bro. An entrepreneur has to understand that your job, you are not an entrepreneur because you're free and you do whatever you want to do. Right. You are an entrepreneur because your job is to serve the people that watch your content. Your job is to serve the people that buy your product. And that's something that I always, like, I tell you, I'm proud of you, bro. Like, and what you're doing is so powerful because you serve people. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to do that private chat group, bro. No, right. You don't have to be waking up sending these signals and answering all these DM messages. You don't have to do that. Yeah. You do it because you understand your calling is bigger than any type of monetary reward. You know what I mean? And that's just a benefit of you performing your calling the right way. Right. And that's the thing, bro. Like, that's the key to entrepreneurship, is like, you're not free to do what you want. You're free to serve the people that are interested in you. And then one more thing, bro. Everybody not an entrepreneur. Entrepreneurs, you gotta be built for it, bro.
I'll be trying to tell people, it's not in everybody. Like, it's ups and downs. You're gonna make mistakes. Everybody's not gonna hold your hand. I'll be telling people this all the time. Like, yeah, I had a mentor that was in Texas, but he's not telling me, okay, I should be investing in this, I should be putting my money here. I gotta take risks, like, and I gotta continue to do that. Yes. And if I don't, then I'm just gonna stay stagnant the entire time. So, like, being an entrepreneur and a trader, like, it's just a lot of just stuff that behind the scenes people just don't see. They see this video and be like, oh my God, Calvin and Doyle got everything figured out. But what? We make mistakes all the time. Like, we are real humans that will make mistakes. So I just wanted to just say that. I got another question, man. I got a lot of questions, man, because you
an
OG, man. Like, I really just want to listen to people that like been there already. So, okay, how does your wife play a role in your success? Like what does she do that helps you just do what you do best? Like, whatever you're like really good at, like, how does she add on to what do you do or your program? Like, how is she just benefiting you in any way, shape, or form?
That's such a great question, bro. And I'm happy you asked that. And I'm sorry if she's watching this because I lost my ring again. Oh. This is the second time I was with you. And the time we did the interview, I lost my ring. I ordered a new one. Oh. Now I just lost it this morning. So, yeah, I got to get another one. But anyway, my wife, man, she believed in me when I had nothing figured out. And we have this saying, like the same way you say, like, yo, like I always like to look up to people that's older than me. Same thing with me. One of my go-to guys is 50 plus years old. He's in his second marriage and he has 8 kids. And one thing that I have learned from him is that if you have a woman that has been with you while you were building, or even if they came in once you reach success, but they have been there through the low moments, they're always there to encourage you, always there to pick you up, always there to show you the better side of whatever situation you in. Those are the people you want to continue to invest in, and you want to keep them there because they may not know the industry. Right. Like Sabrina may not know Forex. No. You know what I mean? And my wife really don't know too much Forex, but she understand me. Right. And Sabrina understand you. Right. And a lot of times when you low, bro, a lot of times when you, like when people don't know that we get low sometimes. Man, you know what I mean? Bro, that, real talk. Like people don't understand that like we human and we get low sometimes. And that wife, that significant other, that person that you've invested with and built with, they will spot that. And they'll just do little things to make it.
It just be the little stuff. Like it's not, I don't even really need a lot. I just need to you gotta hear me out for one. Like you gotta support me for sure. I need support. And it's just like, believe in what I got going on. Like even if you don't really see the actual physical result of it, like just wait it out. Like I'm gonna cook up, let me just do my thing. And then over time you will see the results come. So yeah, no, that's definitely like, I feel like my girl is like, she plays a role whether I just met her out here or not. Like she's still important to my success. Even though I put in a lot of leg work, I'm not gonna just say I didn't put in a lot of leg work because I was from Detroit, so I didn't do a lot of work. But coming out here, like no family, like I really didn't know anybody. I'm networking with other people and it's just like, she always there to just hear me out. And it's just really just needed. I'm gonna be honest, man, it's really just needed. And bro, people gotta find that, and it's super rare out here.
Yeah, and then one more thing, bro, is like, I heard an older man say this too. A woman can make us elevate the grind in ways that we never thought possible. That is so true. Bro, I heard an older man say, if you don't believe what I'm saying, let's say for instance you bringing in the grocery, and you taking one bag at a time, and she look back at you and say, babe, you looking good when you lift them bags. Won't you the next time you go back to the car, come back in with 3-4 bags on each arm? Oh, and I'm like, absolutely. And that's just the proof of just how women have the power, bro, to take you to it. They can pull something out of you that you never even thought you had, bro. And that's what my family does. My children, my wife, that's what they do for me, bro. Like I write down certain like targets that I want to hit in the business. And when I feel like just sluggish and stagnant, bro, man, I look at that calendar and I say, okay, what we did last month. All right, man, like let's raise that up by 5-10K and let's go after it. Yes, sir. You know what I mean? And then every month just progressing toward that. But it's the family unit, the foundation that make you push that stuff out of you. Like you don't know how you gonna get that new business, you know? You really don't. But you just, bro, you go out there, I meet with people, I talk with people, I have a client that refer new people. It's just a whole bunch of different things, bro. Right. Yeah, man.
No, I appreciate that. I feel like I got one more last question before we end this card convo. Where do you see, like, okay, so we in a different age of entrepreneurs. Like when you was like in your early 20s, what did being an entrepreneur look like? Like was y'all like advertising on what, Yellow Pages? I don't know. like what were y'all doing? Like what, like this era, this is the internet era. This is the YouTube, the Instagram, like Facebook era. Yeah. What did entrepreneurship look like back when you was like growing up or whatever? Like what does that look like? You make me feel old. I mean, I'm not telling them, hey, listen, I'm just asking serious questions. I want to know. I really want to know.
Yeah. So for the record, I'm just 33. I was born in 90, y'all. So I'm not that far back.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not far, you know, I'm not that far back. But yeah, bro. So for me growing up, like I came up in like the guerrilla marketing era, where it's like if people had music and things like that, they was putting out you putting out posters, you handing people physical products. Bro, I remember when the internet first started, and they used to be at Kmart back in the day when Kmart was popping, and they used to be at Kmart at the door handing you CDs so you can get internet. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. So I remember them days. But for me, when I like first broke into entrepreneurship, the biggest thing for me is like service-based businesses, bro. So getting out, meeting with business owners, and that's the primary of my income source right now, meeting with business owners and saying, hey, I can help you in this area and take that away from you. So you ain't got to do that. And then what I do on the back end is I just set up shop, you know, with VAs and stuff and have them run the whole situation. But so yeah, bro, just coming up, like a lot of hand in your face, a lot of guerrilla tactics.
Like you gotta
it's
really
a lot of leg. Yeah, you got to really do it. No real ads and things. I mean, you had ads in the local newspaper, on the bus bench, things like that. You know, you put a flyer up on the corner, but for the most part, you couldn't really touch a lot of people across the world at once. You could only touch certain areas at a time. But what I want to say to new entrepreneurs before we get out of here is try to incorporate both now.
Definitely.
And like that's what I want to do with the podcast. Like I want to find ways to start, like, I mean, we in Miami Beach right now, man, bro, like let's put up some Forex Beginner podcast billboards around this joint.
You know, why not? Why not? Let people know about trading, because like, I mean, that done level me up. I'm pretty sure it done did a lot for you to add on to what you're doing. Like, I feel like having a physical entity is even as powerful as an online entity. Like, that's just my opinion on that. But yeah, that's all I got on this card convo, man. Appreciate you coming on here. I think I'm gonna start having special guests on my card convos. Like, I feel like it's just a lot of value when I get other inputs on entrepreneurship and just self-development, because that's all we about, is just leveling up. Like, I just want to keep leveling up, and that's about it, man. So that's all I got. Peace and love. I'm out.